Erwin, to summarize what we're trying to say, you've got a great illustration that came out of watching the Animal Channel. Tell us about it.
Well, the reason I mention that, John, is because in addition to the ways we talked about fighting the devil, another way is to be with the people of God, to pray together and to be encouraged together. You know, when it says that we should take up the shield of faith, apparently shields in those days were beveled together so that when an army went to war, it was like a wall going to war. Bottom line, I saw a herd of buffalo, and some lions were running after one of the buffalo. One lion took, one leg, one back hind leg, the other took the other, and pretty soon this big animal was brought down. And then, of course, the others began to pounce on the animal, and we can only visualize what happened after that. But there were 100 buffalo looking from a distance, watching. If they had have gone thundering after those lions, you know what would have happened. In fact, there have been instances where buffalo have just taken their horns and thrown lions right into the air, but they just watched. I don't know whether or not buffalo can think, but if they can, I suppose they were saying, "Oh, I'm sure glad that's not me." I can imagine it. And sometimes we see a brother or sister going through a terrible trial, and we back off and say, "Boy, I'm sure that I'm glad that's not happening to me." Your brothers and your sisters, they need you in moments like that. And when the Church of Jesus Christ bonds together and prays together, we are so much stronger in overcoming the enemy. God never intended that we overcome Satan alone, but that we do it within the community of God's people. But together, we win. Jesus is victor, King of kings, Lord of lords, and we stand on that as we face the future.